What's up, everybody? It's Jared with Capture the Magic. And if anybody thought Universal was going to take it easy and chill out a little bit after Epic Universe opened, or even wait until the Horror Unleashed year-round haunted house would open in Las Vegas, you would be wrong, because Universal announced today that they are opening a second Horror Unleashed location in Chicago, which obviously Universal is very confident in what they're doing in Vegas, as that is not opening until August, and already announcing a second location of this, which Universal has indicated in the past that they are looking to do more of these Universal Horror Unleashed experiences and these kid parks that they're building in Texas, not only all over the US, but very likely they've kind of hinted at all over the world. So I have an article here from WDWNT that is talking about this. It says, before even opening the first Universal Horror Unleashed in Las Vegas, Universal announced the year-round immersive horror experience will also come to Chicago. The second Universal Horror Unleashed will also be indoors, with concept art showing a similar warehouse-like building as the Vegas location. The venue is on Chicago Avenue at the former Tribune Distribution Center, situated between the River North and West Town districts. Chicago is chosen for its large population and reputation as one of the country's leading destinations for tourism and entertainment. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of Chicago. I'm from the Midwest, but that's just my personal opinion. I think, I don't know, to me there'd be better locations than Chicago, but if you're talking about a big Midwest city, I mean, Chicago does fit that bill. This marks Universal's first branded experience in the Midwest. According to World Business Chicago, the project is expected to generate more than $1 billion in economic impact for the city. And Universal said, Universal Horror Unleashed delivers on our promise to create highly immersive and terrifying horror experiences that connect with fans year-round. We're excited to bring this bold concept to life in Chicago, a city known for its vibrant culture. We're grateful for the city's support as we convert this dormant site into a unique attraction that showcases our storytelling expertise and ability to deliver mind-blowing experiences that shatter guest expectations. That was from Paige Thompson, who's the president of New Ventures with Universal Destinations and Experiences. The venue is slated to open in 2027 and will include haunted houses, themed bars, food and beverage offerings, and a retail space with exclusive merchandise. Like the location set to open in Las Vegas, Universal Horror Unleashed Chicago will operate year-round and create more than 400 permanent jobs in a variety of disciplines. Construction is expected to begin in early 2026 following finalization of the venue's design and permitting. And the first Universal Horror Unleashed in Las Vegas was announced in January of 2023 and will open August 14th, 2025. It will have 4 haunted houses: Universal Monsters, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Scarecrow the Reaping, Blumhouse's The Exorcist Believer, and each will be surrounded by themed areas with special food and beverage, merchandise, and entertainment. Universal did not announce any of the haunted houses or themed areas for the Chicago experience, and the announcement comes at a busy time for Universal Destinations and Experiences. You could say that. They recently opened Epic Universe. Universal Kids Resort will open in 2026 in Frisco, Texas, and Universal is also working on their first European theme park and resort in the UK, set to open in 2031. So, I mean, obviously, they have to feel very confident about this Horror Unleashed concept by already announcing a second location before you even have opened the first one. My assumption would be that the ticket sales for that Las Vegas destination have been going very, very well. And again, this fits into what I've been saying about Universal, is that they are going to be very aggressive this decade. I think what Universal did the last 10 years and as much momentum and success as they had, I really do feel like this next 10 years, this next decade is going to make that look like it was basically nothing. I mean, personally, I love the aggressiveness. I love seeing it. I think it's a great thing because it's only going to create more experiences for people that enjoy these things. And when you're talking about, Universal with Disney, I think this is very likely sort of the same blueprint Disney has used. They went into the cruise lines to kind of, expand their offerings beyond just the theme parks. And, rumor, I had a video the other day talking about this. I think Universal is probably looking at the clues, looking to do the same thing on the cruise line, but also looking at doing things they do in the theme parks and other experiences that they do and spreading them out further, kind of taking that maybe cruise line idea or concept, but just making it into just these experiences you spread out around the country and potentially around the world. And to be honest, I've said this for a bit. Universal right now kind of reminds me of Disney in the 90s under Eisner, being very aggressive, not being afraid to expand, putting money into these, the parks and experiences, and having a vision of what they want to do and just going after it. And I feel like Universal is in the midst of that right now. And it's fun to see. And we'll have to see if this, these gambles pay off here. But obviously Comcast backing them, and ever since they've bought Universal, they've done much better in the theme parks, giving them a lot of stability and a lot of money to be able to do the things that they want to do. And you're seeing more of the results of that here. There's also rumors of the Kid Resort going into somewhere on the West Coast and somewhere also on the East Coast that's not near Orlando. And obviously, other parks that they may announce in the future. Now, personally speaking, I do have questions, not about during the Halloween season, but during, say, January, February, March, like those times of the year. Is there enough demand for a year-round Halloween Horror Nights experience? I'm not saying there isn't. I just don't know. That is one question I have, is just the sustained, I guess you could just say, audience or demand for this type of experience being a year-round thing. But again, it is in Las Vegas, and you put one in Chicago, so you do have tourism involved. So very likely they're going to put these in places where you have a lot of tourists that come in, that it may not be just because it's Halloween or scary, but because people, the horror genre as a whole, I mean, you do see horror movies kind of come out year-round almost nowadays. So maybe they're banking on that. Obviously, they see something or know something that I don't, because, I knew that they'd been saying they want to do more of these experiences. I assumed they were going to wait until the one in Vegas opened and then maybe announce another one after 6 months or a year to kind of see how that has gone. But clearly coming out already, announcing a second one, shows a lot of confidence in what they're doing, and they can spread these out all over the country and all over the world, really, and spread Universal's brand around, and Universal with the Halloween Horror Nights stuff, taking something they do very well and kind of making that its own thing to try and expand it out and perhaps also bring more people into the theme parks. So it's an interesting concept. It's not one that I think has been done before that I can recall. Seeing this now, they may announce another kids resort before the one opens in Frisco, Texas in 2026, if they like how that's looking. But at this point, they haven't been selling any tickets to that yet. They have been selling tickets to the one in Vegas for this Halloween Horror Nights or Horror Unleashed. So I think that may have something to do with it. So they may not announce a kids resort as quickly, just because you can't really have any hard data on this until you actually start selling tickets, and they may wait until they see how those initial ticket sales go. But undoubtedly, Universal is going to continue to be very aggressive, and they've already announced, Universal Orlando Rip Ride Rocket is making way for a new attraction, and there are permits for some sort of expanded, perhaps entertainment area at Epic Universe already. And very likely, as Universal has indicated, they have other things coming to Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure in the very near future. So I think they're going to be doing a lot more announcements about things coming, and just, basically using the momentum that they have gained the past decade and really pedal to the metal and just going. They're not hesitating one bit on these things. So I love to see the aggressiveness of this, and I'm very curious how these go. One of these days I would like to do one of these houses to see what it's like compared to a Halloween Horror Nights house. But doing all these things plus the theme parks they're doing and everything else, I mean, a lot of things are going on. But Comcast, I think, essentially has given the green light to go ahead and do this. And you are seeing more people, more companies get into the theme park area. I mean, Netflix is even sort of playing around with a kind of a theme park idea or themed experiences ideas. And perhaps Universal's looking at this and thinking, while the iron is hot, let's go ahead and do these things and take up the market share before other companies and other people start getting in on this, because travel and theme parks and these types of destinations and experiences can make you a lot of money. And obviously Universal is looking to expand on this. So ultimately we'll have to see if this gamble and aggressiveness pays off, if these are successful. But seemingly Universal knows something that I don't, and perhaps other people don't, or has a good idea or an inkling or a feeling about how these will go, and having a second Horror Unleashed location announced already. So we learn more things about this and the Vegas one as well. We will talk about it on here and let you know about it. But for now, that is going to be it, though, for this video. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to the channel, as we do lots of coverage here of Universal Studios, Epic Universe, Disney World, and pop culture. And let us know in the comments, what do you think about Universal announcing a second Universal Horror Unleashed location in Chicago? And until next time, we will see you in the parks.